Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Tim, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go back to PlayStation 2 and replace its ribbon cable. I'll show you, look. So what we're going to do this today is we'll go opening this up and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can repair the ribbon cable that I damaged the last time I went in. I'm hoping it's going to be a little easier this time because it was a bit of struggle last time because I've never been in it before. So okay, let's go to the workstation. Alright guys, here we go. Hope you can see that clearly enough. Here we go then. Remember we had that screw and hole that I need to look at. So, well, you know, sometimes that well, aren't they? Oh dear. It's okay. So, like I said, we did this before. If you look at my videos, you can see it on there. So, what we're going to do now is strip it all back down and get that, and see if we can't get that CD drive, I believe it's in here, to work. I'm hoping not to have to strip it all the way down to do it, but you know what it's like. So I believe the two middle ones are longer, so I'm going to take out the others first because I think they're all going to, oh no, maybe not. So that's that one. So okay, fair enough. So them ones are long. These form, and there's four long ones in this. Must be these. So there's your four long ones. So these must be short ones then, I believe. Yeah. It's going to be a pain in not come out. So see if we can grab them by the, yeah, and like that. Okay. Well, that's not going to let me, is it? Do that with this. Screwed that in then, eh? Let's see if I can get you. What I'm doing here, I'm taking the what used to be the Ethernet thing, I think, but actually in there is an expansion port for an hard drive, which I've put in there for modding purposes. Look at that! Wow, it's just sort of sat there looking at me. Now, question is, how much do I need to take apart to get to this? Looks like it's from the bottom. Well, I'm just doing. Oh, look at that. Does that one fit in there? I believe it does. So. That one's there. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just checking out for extra screw while I'm at it. That's what I'm doing. I'm just checking to see if anything's missing or anything like that. So. Okay then. I really don't want to take it all apart, but I'm getting the feeling I'm going to have to. But I want to do it a bit more. So that has to come off again. But just remember this has a ribbon cable on it, like so. But should give me access to some of this. It's a bit weird, isn't it? What I'm trying to do is work out whether I can... there we go. So pulling that off there, giving me access to that. So all I want to do now is extract the that off, get that out of my way. Now so remember, this just pulls out, doesn't it? Do removing that, I think, out of my way. You know what, I'm going to try and live with that, if I'm honest. Right, okay, if I undo that, there, can you see what I'm doing? No, let me try and get you back in focus. I'm just going to remove a couple of these screws from the top. I'm convinced I've got to go underneath, but it'd be nice, it'd be really nice if I didn't have to. Got it. Like I said, what's the likelihood of not having to rip it completely to pieces? Ooh, that's a little one, isn't it? Find a little. Ooh-hoo. What I'm just doing here is getting a small screwdriver. Leave something like that. So, got one of these. Alright. Just move that out of the way. Just remove that casing. See what we've got. Well, it's going to have to be removed because I've got to get to the other side of this motherboard, which means I've pretty much got to rip the damn thing bits again. How annoying! To be fair, I did make a couple of mistakes anyway, so we'll get on that. And there was one mistake. That shouldn't even be there like that. How did I do it last time? He says. How did I get it in there like that? Okay. So if I can just remove that out of my way as well. So what do we got? We're going to move this board as well, because it looks like 3 little ones, which I've already set out for. Okay, doesn't want to, fine. Not a problem. Oh, there you go. So we'll have them in there. Don't recall pulling every single last screw out of here. There was a little black one, I believe, as well, wasn't there? Okay. Go up one. That one seems to be different. Yeah. There we go. Try a little. That's it. It's important to get the right size screwdriver so you don't rip it all to bits. Right, so we'll have to. Oh, the one there. And that little black one there.
See it there, the little black one. Okay. Oh no, those will have to go as well. Ooh, that's tight. It's a little tight, that, isn't it? Oh yeah. What have we got now? Have we got any movement? What we held in with? Do 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 do. Being held by something here, aren't I? Oh, well, there goes that. So I'm just checking what I've got here. It's all sort of okay. Okay, let's just remove these two as well. I don't think you need to, but I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I get everything out. I don't want to do any damage to it. So, okay. I don't think there's anything else left, to be fair. Cool. Like I said, I didn't think there was much left. Now, if I remember rightly, I'm going to have to pull this off, aren't I? I believe it's looks like it just sort of sticks there. I'll have a look at that later anyway. You see what I'm doing? Should give me with, just leave me with this one, like so. Ooh, and this one, which just lifts up and pulls out. Okay, it's motherboard, and there we go. So one of these is damaged. So it's left me with is the DV drive itself. Which I believe is actually damaged. Yeah, see. Now, into here, I should have a replacement. There we go. Got a couple there, different ones. I believe the L-shaped one is probably for the slim version, but this is definitely that one, isn't it? Like that. And that, fellas, is all I really wanted. Yes, he says. Now I've got to get it in nice and easy, and then slip that there like that, and there we go. It's been replaced. So what do we got to do? We've got to put it all back together, like so. Like that, innit? That must go in there, like that. Let's have that. Let me just doing that like that a second. There's its lens, its laser. What I've got to do is get to it. Like that. Not like that, like that. I'll have this moved over just a slight bit, I think. Maybe like that. I think it's close. So I can push that back in there, if it'll go. Like that. So we want pink. Pink in there. So once I've done this and I've got it all back together, we'll give it a test, I think. Like I said, I really want to get that drive working. So that's always, it's all about, it's all about, that's what it's about today, is just really just getting things back together. Like that. Now I believe that must go. Do you know what? That's not very good, is it? That's it. That's got it. So what have we got? We're in there. We're in there. This one sits in there. Like that. I think that's the top, isn't it? This must be this one. You can see what I'm doing. Let's have some of these little screws, see if we can put some of these little screws back in. Obviously I'm not in the right place, am I? But I think I am. But I feel like I am. Ah, I see. I see. We'll go with that. Hear that? Is that just my ears? Weird, isn't it? Must be my chair, I think. It's a little on the weird side. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm just going to put these back in. Ooh. chair's making some weird noises. It'll make with 4 bits on me. That could be funny, couldn't it? Right. Why? So all the way down. I believe these probably go with the. I'll probably have to put the other bit on for it as well. So that's back together there, but I do need to get the other underside bit done, which is what I'm going to try now. Or am I the wrong way about it? Something doesn't look right to me. Something's wrong. What have I done? What have I done here? That feels right though. But there's nothing. What about that there? Should have a little screw in there, shouldn't it? That looks right to me. Strange. I hate it when the plan doesn't work quite as it definitely goes there. Definitely. It's got to go there. There's no out. The other side's completely different. I know what goes there. But I am a little bit confused at the moment. And what's going on? Oh, look at this, look at this. Forgot the battery thing as well. Over there. That's got to go in. Okay. Okay. Let me take this off for a second and have another look. I am a little confused right now. I thought I had it this time, I really did. But once again, I'm not paying enough attention, am I, to what's going on. Let's just have this. It feels right though, to be fair. It feels pretty right to me. But that makes no sense there, does it? Can't go like that, surely. So it has to. Yeah. But this is the iPod. Definitely sits on them there. Should definitely sit there like that. Make sure it's in its rightful place. Just move that on this there, mate, out of my way. So, what does it go with that? Always gives me the opportunity to have a good look at it, but it looks right. I have to say, it looks right about as it is. It does. to say that is confusing me. All right. Okay guys, so I believe I've worked it out, believe it or not. It took me a minute, so it had to go through the middle, so obviously I've had to undo a couple of things to get it to work, but I believe I'm there, so it's not too bad. Alright, so basically we're in place. Now this sits on there as it should do. Basically, like so, and it clips down like that. We're all connected and we've got all things back, thank God. So that's that. So make sure you can see. Just let me, I see you at an angle a little bit. I think that's the best you're going to get, to be fair, so just leave you with it. Right, let's get some of these screws back now. Now I know what they are. Right. So now I know, we can now put it back together. I still got to work out where that big screw came from. You know, I can't actually see where that came from whatsoever. Strange, isn't it? It's got two more re. Where's that? So I've got three. Oh, look at that! I've got a chain on. Yeah, I saw it fall down there. So just put these little screws back in, and like I say, we'll see what we get. See where two more come from. At least be one. Oh, I see. It's okay. I've got it. Four here. That's that one. Two extra ones at the end there. And we can rebuild the bottom part of this, and one little black one that goes in the middle there. So no problem with the little ones. Don't do that yet. Naughty boy. Hope you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to put this little in here now. Okay, that's all that lot together. So we're going to put this back on now, but we're going to do it the right way. Please tell me I haven't. Now I know that goes there, like so, like that. And all the struggling I did with it last time round was for nothing, because it literally goes like that, and then you just add a little tape to it like that, which I believe I've got something that will do the job if I can find it. I thought I'd put, there we go. No, it's okay, I've got a bit of this. We'll use a little bit of this stuff just to stick that back down. It don't need a lot, does it? So all we need to do is stick that like so. Like that. That'll do. And what we do is we put this power board back on. But before we do that, I believe it has this in. Like that. Yes. Put that on there. Like so. So we've got the thing in, it's all good. Just need the small screws in it, because they're small screws. Don't do that. Come back. Don't leave me, I need you. Okay. So we pull it over a bit. Can you see? I hope you can see everything I'm doing. So while I'm doing this, because you know what I'm doing, I'm just putting the screws back together, I'll tell you as I go. So I've been playing with this video editing, right, trying to get this sort of stuff sorted out, you know, so it looks better. And so I've been trying to get it on my desk rather than using a big TV. It's been a bit of a nightmare, to be fair. It just ain't working out the way I wanted it to. So I've got 3 big screws here now. I'm still not seeing where that other screw would have come from. So I am looking for it as I'm going. You know what I mean? But I'm not finding it. So I've got 3 big screws here. So I believe this must sit. You know what I've done? Of course these screws go through the other screws, don't they? Now I also believe that it's supposed to go the other way, but I'm not that bothered about that. So is it that way or is it that way? So it's got to be like that, hasn't it? Like that. Quite honestly, it'll do for me. That leaves them there. I'm going to put these back in now, because I believe it's good enough. Do you know what? I just wonder, because I want to get it right, completely right. So I'm just going to attempt something. I was going to see whether this actually should be underneath the board. As I can see this one here, if it is, that's what it needs to do, doesn't it? If that's what it's supposed to do, that's what it should do. So let's just have a look. Shouldn't be this difficult, the way I see it. Sits like that, and then we can put that back there like that. That, yes, that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm happy. I can actually see that is exactly as it's supposed to be, so I'm happy. One more side. Okay, it's all together. Doing it on purpose. So we can have a look at the front end of it. Okay, are we in or are we not? Apologise people, got to make sure it's all actually right. Okay. Wow. Oh, he's on there, I suppose. Right then. Tell you, people think that you'd think it'd be easy in this, but I reckon some of these things are sent to testers, aren't they? You know what I mean? So I'll just finish this off and see if this all fits together nice. Feels off. Doesn't feel like it's right. If you know what I mean. Okay. If it all doesn't feel right, it's sat nice in the top one. Let's make sure it's right in the bottom. And it's all right, you know. So, got 3 screws here, and then these. Right then. So, so these have got on the inside somewhere, which we're going to have a look at now. So I'm going to put the back on. Ooh. Something is not right here. Something's not right. What is it? Everything seems to be in place, to be fair. So, what the hell's its issue? Yo, this PlayStation 2 always gives me issues. Always does. I have no idea why. It seems to be incorrectly. Yeah, it's been alright. There. However, look, you see that? What's going on here? Oh, I tell you what, I think that goes in there like that for a start. Well, first of all, I suppose let's get some screws into the top end of this because it's wrong, isn't it? It's wrong. That's the top, isn't it? So oh, feel that, you feel that? I felt that, you didn't see that, I did. It all sort of just jumped into place all on its little own, but what is that there? Oh, I think that's right. I think that's right. I think we've got it. That's that. One in there. Oh no, no. That's for the bottom, won't it? The fan. I think I might have found the other screw. Nope. So still, I haven't found. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. No. It's got to be here somewhere. So when that drops down, come on, tell me, where are you from? That one there. One. Oh, okay then. So you have me. Okay. So I still couldn't find where that screw came from. But as you can see, I'm now putting the others back together. I believe it's got to go through here, haven't they? Nope. Oh yes, I see. I'm other way about, aren't I? Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. I'm the other way about, so the longer ones are now going in here. See? And there's 4 for the other side. Okay. Okay, that's that one. Jumped out of my hand. How about that? It jumped out of my hand. Oh dear, dear, dear. That's it. All we've got to do now is get these on. Now, there was always one missing of these, so the idea underneath is to just get it as equal as we can. There we go, which means they're left out. Yes, so there's the no, it's got to be like that, hasn't it? I'm just gonna work out this. Like so, it's very loose, you know what I mean, and there's actually not really much holding this in, and that's what I find rather upsetting, because it easily comes loose. You know what I mean? I've proven to that's actually in. I say it's done. I'm just gonna tighten it up a little bit. I know I haven't got but I just wanna. Okay, guys, look, but that's technically it. It's back together. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to. And that's it, it's back together. There's nothing I can do really. It is what it is. It's an old console, it's had a good clean up before, you know. So that's it. So the thing to do is test, see what we've done, it worked. And then I'll show you. Okay, so I'll be back soon. Okay, well, that was a bit of a bust, wasn't it? So I replaced the ribbon cable, because this one, as you can see, is busted. But it's still not working, so I'm going to have to go back in and have another look. So I'm going to have a quick look at it now. There's a couple of problems still with this drive. Like I say, it's old, you know what I mean, so it's not the end of the world, I suppose. I did really want it to work, but bit disappointed. I'm very disappointed I've got to go back in, if I'm honest. You know, but you know, that's the way it goes, I suppose, with these old consoles, isn't it? You know. So we'll give it another go, see what happens. Possibly add a bit more. Give this side another clean just in case. So just sort of like that. I don't want to damage it. Well, I think that's about it. Really would love to know how you get this off. I can see it comes off there. I don't want to break it. Does it come off? Doesn't seem to on the stuck on that side. Really wanted to get into there. Don't think that's happening. Right. Now I've got it jammed up. Just for fun of it. That's it. That's quite free flowing, isn't it? But while I'm here,
Okay, well guys, well that was a little disappointed. So stripped it down twice. So initially went and stripped it down, replaced its ribbon cable, which is what I thought was wrong with it. So replaced that one with a brand new one. Tested it, still didn't work, and the drive was slow coming out at the same time. So went back in. All the video footage I'll show you. Went back in, checked everything, cleaned up the drive again. You know, put a little bit of lift and grease on it. Even cleaned up the eye a little bit. Made sure the ribbon cables were well connected. And unfortunately, the drive still doesn't work. However, you know, let's be honest, it's quite an old system. That drive was always going to pack up eventually anyway. Let's be honest about that. Which is why we've got the hard drive on it. You know, so I think, to be quite honest, it's still a good machine. It still works. You still play games on it off the hard drive, and so that's good. It's all good. So there we go. Here we go. One PlayStation 2. Not fixed. Well, sort of fixed. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching my channel. Please subscribe. If you've got any comments, please leave them underneath. If you've got any ideas of why you think this drive isn't working, please let me know. I'll have another bash at it. Thank you very much. Bye now.